Hi. Today I was really excited walking home. It's early morning still, and I was really excited because I was going to celebrate my 1 week birthday. And when I got home, I read down the dates, and it turns out it's not my 1 week birthday. It's been 9 days, 10 days actually, but I have had, this is my 9th day as um, an angel. But I will still celebrate because it feels like it's my birthday. Feels like it's my 1 week birthday, and time is relevant and there is none anyway. So it's my birthday today. And just as I had thought that I was going to celebrate my birthday, there was a big sign saying that it's the Swedish cinnamon roll day today, which means that all the cafes and all the bakeries are selling cinnamon rolls really cheap. Kanelbullens dag. And I wanted to ask viewers, you, to have a cinnamon roll with me today. Buy one, or bake one, or give one away. And then I thought myself, I've been so poor that a cinnamon roll that can be fairly expensive, at least here, I wouldn't maybe have been able to buy it. And I thought of an experiment. I thought if we could try to buy one or make one and see if we get that back. Because yeah, I think you will actually get it back. But then when I tried to write down a script for today, I changed it. I was like, money, and I don't know why. Well, I changed it into another experiment, which I'm fairly certain would definitely work, and that would be that the cinnamon roll, the action of buying, eating, celebrating with me, because I really feel like celebrating. I think this is the most wonderful thing that has happened to me in my entire life. And it's been a week. And the thing is, I'm even including my children in this my whole life. So that's insane. No! It just doesn't compare. It just does not compare to anything else. Anyway, that is, I'll just read it. See if you get or give a connection during the day. The cinnamon roll being like an instigator. This is my gift. This is my action. I want my hands to show. I like it when I talk with my hands and you can see them. Anyway, that the cinnamon roll is the birthday gift to me, sort of, and I'm expecting the universe to respond with connections, because that's what I've been getting the last few days. Lots and lots of connections and lots of messaging about connections and about how we are connected, and that I'm supposed to connect. I'm supposed to connect with a whole bunch of people at this time. Someone wrote about clusters, that there might be groups of souls or beings that need to perform a certain type of work. And I am sure this is ongoing all the time, and it's different groups that need to meet. But at this time, it's my group. If it's my family or if it's with other incarnated angels. That was the I word that I was missing on the very first day. In my first video ever. Anyway, yeah, angels. If it's that I'm supposed to meet with other angels, or if it's people that have the same mission as me, or that will be helpful to me on my mission, or that I can assist on their mission. But if you are listening, if you're reading and listening to this, stay open to your surroundings. Stay open, because I'm sure you hearing me is part of the messaging going on. So it might not be specifically me, but it might be that someone is actually really close by to you that you need to meet at this time. So try the cinnamon roll and let's see what happens. And if something happens, can you write me? Because I actually know that people are watching this. I know that there's someone there. Hi. Which is awesome. Okay. So I'm beginning to make a plan. It's already 6 minutes. Okay, that was just a cinnamon roll. And it was scripted, 2 paragraphs. Okay. Very, very shortly, I have begun to make a plan of what the videos I want to make are. And I won't say the topics. Well, I want to tell about the first time that I had the message that our bodies is the purpose of being here. And I want to tell about what I've found out so far about warriors and the fight. And I wanted to talk about some personal things around Archangel Uriel and Archangel Ariel, and how that's special to me. And there's about time. I have tons of topics, and I will start working on them gradually. But today, I wanted to talk a little bit more about these. No, not about the connections. I wanted to share an experience I had on the bus just earlier this morning. Because I was sitting on the bus. No, and it's about how we could greet each other, how we could make ourselves known to each other on the streets. And it's also relevant. It has all to do with this, with connecting. And maybe not connecting as in that some in the clusters or in the groups, we will have to actually meet and interact and help and do work together. But in the world, on the streets, there are others. We are out there. There's quite a lot of us. And I thought of this thing. I almost feel like starting over, but I won't. A way to greet each other. I was sitting on the bus this morning, and I was working. I was actively sending light and energy to the people on the bus. First, I was clearing the space, and then I sent what I describe as waves. Like if you throw a stone in the water, there's waves and they touch. So I was doing that with first just a joy, just a feeling of, smile, and then a curiosity to keep to just like what have people look up or look around and start, because that was the whole point. I actually want to make people awake, to start their journey. That's the whole thing here at this instance. And 9 minutes. And then when I saw, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and there was quite a lot of people actually starting to look up. But it was this modern day, very shy, just like you sit with your phone and then go like that, and then down again. And then you're actually aware, but you're not looking. And I recognize that. I even did it myself when I was looking around to see if anyone was responding. Someone looked to see if I was looking, and I turned my eyes down. But then there was one where I was prepared, and I was looking, and I thought maybe we could nod or something. We could have this little smile, like when we're in a joyous position. Small one, not like grinning, but just nicely there. And when we meet a person's eye, to just, I can't see you, there's just a black hole, so it's really difficult to make it, but just like this little, or see you. And at the same time I thought that, I was like, well, I'd have a lot of people talking to me if I did that. I just know that. And it's not all the time you have time to talk, and that is not even the purpose of this. This greeting would be to just acknowledge. You know, the I know, you know, and to get the echo, to get that response. And all of a sudden, yeah. And then all of a sudden I saw this bus. This didn't happen, but I envisioned that this bus, that everyone was looking up and they were smiling, and we were smiling and actually looking at each other, smiling and realizing that the whole bus was full of enlightened people or awakened people. That will be one day, and it will be fairly soon, and it will be wonderful. But then we really need to have that first just touch to recognize each other. And as this person I was mentioning before looked up at me, I was going to try and nod, I think. But what happened was that I blinked. So I had a small smile on my face, she was looking straight at me, and I just... and then looked away. I don't know if it translates in the camera, it's really difficult to do it to the camera. But the very small shutting of the eyes, like this, it felt like, angel feathers. And it resounded so much with me, because it's so small, it could have not been noticeable, but it's enough. If we're looking for it, it's enough. And it will not automatically invite people in to talk to you, but it will be a clear signal. So I will try it, and maybe you will, if it feels like the right thing. Oh, I would love to meet someone. I would love to meet people on the bus, to have that happen. To look around and see someone and have the small blink. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And that was actually the message today. And what I wrote was, the blink means I know, you know, but we do not need to talk. We can stay incognito and keep doing our job. Happy birthday to me. I mean, oh, that's weird. Well, happy birthday. Okay, bye.